Good afternoon. Today I'm going to be putting these Kicker K60s 165mm coaxial speakers into an Astra Mk4. It's an estate. They're rated quite well on the back of this packet here. Don't know if that's clear enough. Right. Now I've already done the driver's side. Lovely bit of Nutrigrain in the pocket. Bit of breakfast there. Now, with these, what you've got to do is under the door here, there's a screw up here. There's another one just here. So first of all we take those out, and then this trim here comes off. If you just get a screwdriver under here and pull, that'll all come off. And then we can start on actually putting the speakers in. Obviously behind here. Now the adapters I'm using, they're not the best in the world, they're only cheap. Now with these I've only managed to get 3 of the 4 screws in, because the holes don't actually line up. Don't know if you can see that in there. Now what I've done is I've put the 3 in so as not to actually bend the speaker, and then on the other side, again because these are cheap and not very good, what are they? Connect2.com, not actually where I got it off, I got this off eBay. They fit other brands as well apparently. So only these 2 will go in when it's actually in the door, and this one won't, but that's plenty secure enough for these speakers at the moment. Okay. Right, so we've now got the cover off here. We've just got these 4 screws to undo. One there, one here, one there, and one there. And then this little blue bit, that holds the cable into the back of this handle. Now what we've got to do is this strip here holds the door card on. And when we pull on it, it isn't going to want to come off. So what we'll do is we'll get behind there and lever it off from the back to the front, and then take this little grill off here, and the door card will come off, leaving just the speaker and the wiring to be done. Now, has this been off before? No, there is a screw back there. I tend to find with most of the cars I've owned, there's always at least one screw missing from each side. Right, so we'll take this off. Come on. It's quite hard doing this one, is. There we go. Right, so we just give this a little pull forward. There we go. There's little clips all the way around. Just release them off. And then get in behind here. Pull that off. There we go. Right, give yourself a bit of space. Pull this bit of foam off. Just here. Get that out of the way. And then the tweeter should just pop out. Now for reference, on these tweeters, if you look on the back here, we've got plus on this side, and obviously the negative under there. Now we can use that to identify which wire is positive and negative on the speaker at the bottom, as the wiring is the same colour, because the actual crossover part is built in here. Okay, so we just get this door off. Which I'll have to possibly stop. Right, door card is off. As you can see, that's where it was clipped on, with the clips on the back here. And this blue bit is the next bit to come off. That holds the release cable for the door lock. And just in here, you push the tab, and it'll come out. You go over to the back. Where are we? Go to the back. And lift. and we're out. Right, well this time I've learned from my mistakes. I've already taken it apart, but to show you, you take your T25 Torx bit, you put it in your screwdriver, and you undo this one, and the one down here, and the one down here, and you take the speaker out, and you've got a little clip back here which requires some pressure on the tab and a good pull. Bearing in mind this probably won't have been out before, it may take a bit of effort, but I've already loosened this one, so it'll just pull out just like that. Now, there's a bit of water on here, so we'll dry that out. Now obviously we're going to strip the wire back, we're going to cut the connector, and we're going to solder the new wires in that obviously fit the back of the new speakers properly. Some kits will come with adapters that will plug into here and give you two wires that will go onto the back of the speaker. As I said, the kit I'm using is very cheap, so I'm using the actual cable that came out of the speaker boxes. So I'll be chopping that off with a good bit of wire so I can always solder it back on to put the original speakers back in. And for reference, we are going to be using the yellow and the brown with yellow trace. And from up here, as we said earlier, we can tell the positive is the brown with yellow trace. Okay, so I'm going to get on and I'm going to solder these new speakers in, put them in, and put the door card back together and show you the finished product. Right, and here we go, it's all back together. As you can see, it's in here. Lovely. Right, so yeah, it's not in straight, doesn't matter, it's not going to affect the sound, that's still centred, cone's still fine, and obviously because this is being nice and discreet, just going to put the grill back in, which has got clearance, we're not going to worry about that. Job done. So that's me done for the day on the front doors of this Mark IV Astra. Just make sure that's in. Thanks for what.
There's something curious about this broadcast.